Hey everybody, John with Vynyly here. I was thinking earlier this week about this hobby that we have, whether it's in the vinyl community, whether it's collecting vinyl albums or one thing I think we all share is the love of physical media. Vinyl albums or cassettes or CDs or just some physical media, right? Now, I'm not dissing streaming platforms. I use Spotify probably every day. But in this vinyl community, that's one thing that kind of binds us all together is this love of physical media and collecting things, and a lot of it is some nostalgia, right? We've talked about that before. But there's also a little bit of a downside that comes with having a hobby like this, at least for me. So join me today for a very special 5 on Friday, where I will tell you 5 confessions related to my hobby of collecting records. 5 confessions. If you have your own, that's great. Make a video, post it, tag me in it. Let me know what your, or you can put it in the comments too. Put it in the comments what your vinyl confessions are. I call them vinyl confessions, even though it may apply for you. It may apply to CDs or cassettes or just music in general. So here are my 5 vinyl musical confessions. Number 1. There have been times where I'm getting ready to do a chore in the house with dishes or cleaning or folding laundry, whatever it is, day-to-day stuff. And I think, hey, I'll put on a record to listen to while I do my chore. There have been times where the chore never got done because I didn't choose a record to listen to. Like I got all caught up in the process of choosing the record, and I didn't even get the chore done. So that's confession number 1. Is sometimes I get so caught up in choosing the music that I never actually listen to it. I've got, I might get down and start going through my record collection and say, for example, I'll pull out, okay, I want to listen to Zebra today. I'll pull that out, and then I'll think, hey, I've got the second Zebra album too, right? So I'd take the second Zebra album out. And then I'm like, I wonder where they come up with a name for that album. And next thing you know, I'm on internet Googling Zebra's second album and who named it. That rabbit hole can go a long way. So there have been times, summing things up here. Confession number 1. There are times where I don't get things done because I don't choose the music that I want to listen to while I do it. Confession number 2. As much as I enjoy listening to vinyl music on vinyl, I don't always love all of the maintenance that has to come with it as far as flipping the record or putting a new record on. And that's one of the reasons why I've got a fully automatic turntable out in my main living area, so that when the record's done, it'll turn itself off. Because I will sometimes just forget to do it, or I'll be involved in something. I'm in the middle of something and I don't want to go in the other room to flip the album or take it off. And I don't like the tone arm being locking in on the run out groove and just banging itself until I turn it off. So that's one of the reasons I've got that automatic turntable in the other room, is because it'll turn itself off. I don't need to mess with it. Yeah, so that's number 2. As much as I love vinyl, listening to vinyl, I don't always like to have to mess with it. All right, if you are interested in framed versions of your favorite records, head on over to vynyly.com. That's vynyly, vynyly, Vynyly. Had to think of how to spell it. Head over to vynyly.com and take a look at what we have over there. And if you don't see what you're looking for, drop me a line. I'll try to find it for you. Confession number 3. I have a little bit of an obsession with music gear. I wouldn't even call myself a gear nerd because I don't always know a lot about the gear that I have, but there's just a lot of it. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, 1 second. This is a Denon DP29F, current model. You can go on the Denon website and buy this right now. I bought this at a secondhand shop. I got a really good price on it, and it's a really solid turntable. Actually, it's the anti-skate is right. Let me tell you this first. It's fully automatic. There's no bells and whistles on here. There's no settings to adjust. Nothing. What you get out of the box is what it is. So, that being said, it's a really solid turntable. The speed is right. The wow and flutter is within spec. The anti-skate is set really well. It's really solid. It's a good turntable. Do I need it? No. Does anybody in this house need it? No. Do I have it? Yes. Because I got a good price on it and I like having it. But you see what I'm doing with it right now, right? Not even plugged in. So, and it's not just music stuff that I collect. Like, the one thing I don't have is a laser disc player. I've never owned a laser disc player. But guess what? I have a laser disc. Number 4. There's a big debate going on. Not a big debate, but a debate going on in the vinyl community about whether you should only buy albums that you listen to and enjoy, or if it's okay to buy albums that you just want to have in your collection, even if you don't listen to them. I fall into the latter group. I will buy albums that I don't listen to because I want them in the collection. Again, maybe that's part of the whole, maybe one day I'll open a record store idea. I don't know. But there are some records that I will buy just to have. You've seen me do videos about the Monkees Headquarters, for example. I have that in mono and stereo. I don't need 2 copies of Headquarters, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know how many I have. But I have them because I want them in the collection. Primarily, I buy things that I like and enjoy. And you could make an argument that if you just buy something you want to have in your collection, you are enjoying it by having it in your collection. You can make that argument. All I'm saying is I do sometimes buy albums that I have no intention of actually listening to. Confession number 5. I really enjoy having 45s in my collection. Singles, right? 45 singles. But I really don't have the patience to shop for them. I mean, you can go to a record store or a thrift shop or an antique store or whatever. If they've got 45s, it's probably just a big stack of 45s. They're not arranged or any way. They're not sorted through. And a lot of them just have covers like this. So you actually have to look at the label. This is the Mamas and Papas, by the way. You have to look at the label to know what the 45 is. And I just don't have the patience. I wish I did. Because I think every time I leave a place like that and I haven't looked through the 45s, I think there's a treasure in there that I'm missing. But I really love the ones that come with a nice sleeve. This is Poison. This is Cheap Trick. This one is kind of interesting. This is Badfinger on the Apple label. This one's kind of cool. So I do get them on occasion. But I never really think I've searched the 45 section properly because I just don't have the patience for it. And that's it for another very special Confessional 5 on Friday. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I don't know why I can never say the word remember correctly when I do that.